Hey there, everyone. The Sow Cow playing Zero's Revenge. 4 Act 5 letters. So, from what I understand, from what people have been telling me, is that Zero's boss order is not only different, but it's more like a tree. So instead of dealing with that, we're just going to be playing this MegaMen X3 style. So we're going to go clockwise around the map. And we're gonna fight a spider on our way there. I'm assuming it's gonna be the same descriptors. It's web spy, yeah, protects jungle weapons with heat. It's a dude spider, but it has babies inside of it. Look, Reploids are beautiful beings. Let's go! I remember that shortcut. So what am I talking about? That rainbow. Basically the same thing. That's a fish. It's now in pieces. Check it out. My name is Zero. I love logs. What? I'm just sitting there and somehow I'm not protected by his vengeful force. What a disaster. Check it out. I got a sword and you don't. It got all this water and a font and, you know, gonna put that font in a thing. I was wondering about that, like what would happen with the Dr. Light Capsule, and I got my answer immediately. They're just not there. They're just completely absent. Alright, so I guess Zero just has less things to collect. That guy was doing this cool, like, that cool twirly move you can do with the stick weapon that you just can't do with a fork weapon. Whoa, don't turn your back to me there, fish robot. That's right, harsh words ahead. Was that like a heart capsule there? Like not really like a heart power-up, but like it's just a canister with a heart design on it. Check it out, I'm the health bot, here to bring you life. I mean, I appreciate it. Zero is an adventurer. He sees the log wiggle back and forth. Probably supposed to simulate, you know, twirling around, but it just looks like it's turning back and forth. That's me. Oh, you can even use your sword on a ladder? No one has ever done a thing like that before. First time in a video game where a weapon is able to be used on a ladder. Whoops! Jump didn't jump. It happened. I'm gonna get that weapon power up. Those are going to be very important in this adventure from Zero and friends. It's got power up yourself. Jump into your enemy and claw them to death. Well, it's not really a claw. Well, I guess sword is sort of like the human's replacement for claws. See, humans are very inspired by the world of nature when they're building tools, and Zero really sticks out in this lush green artificial foliage. You know, him being red and green being complementary color. No, call it complementary, but it's just a nice way of saying opposite. You say complimentary, like it's like, oh, it's a compliment. You know, by their differences, they are united. I'm gonna cut this hive. That's me, and it's everything I want to do. I just cut some hives. My name is Zero, and it's what I do. The bees, I'm not afraid. It's got a knife, and that's okay. It's made a laser, so it's always sharp. I guess there's a sort of logic to that. Like, you can't really sharpen it, so it's always as sharp as it's going to be. Can't slice open wood. Maybe eventually I'll be able to slice open some wood, but not right. Oh, that snake has that changed layer it's existing on powers. Wow. Truly the greatest snaky that ever was. Got that full health. Oh, see, now I need to do the whole vertical section here, which I skipped out on when I was playing X, because I could just casually destroy all the wood in the universe, because X was inspired to punch upward sometimes, but that would cost some of his energy, so it would tire him out. Tuckered up, MegaMen! That's me! Alright, I'm not sure how you go through that. I don't know if the game is designed with more with X or Zero in terms of gameplay in mind. Oh wait, the boss tech's gonna be different. We gotta pay attention and heed those warnings. Leaves, watch out, they might hurt, especially if they fall from the canopy. Check it out, I'm Spider, Zero. I've been expecting you, Spider. Please use your full name. Come on, show respect. Whoa. It's a apparently they surprise. Wait, I don't surprise. I guess you didn't expect. So like the Spider and Zero know each other basically. Like this is what it sounds like. It's like Zero knew Spider but didn't know they were part of Repliforce, which is interesting. Check out. I'm gonna cut you up, cut you up, cut you up. But you got this weird lightning shield. Cut you up, cut it out, you up. I got hit there in a stupid way. Okay, so this is interesting, because, because, like, Zero has a melee weapon, so you gotta get right in your face's foe. But a lot of them have projectiles, and are kind of designed with the idea that maybe you want to stay away. This is true, so I guess it's a lot of run in and run out. That is the life of Zero Wily, the wiliest individual in the land. Wily means something, right? Like, yeah, Wily Coyote. So, make some purchases. Oh, sorry, Invincible Wily. Start this up, start the motor running. So I can't go at all into... But these... Oh, I thought he'd be... Oh, they are pretty easy to destroy. Wow, I just jumped that. Did you see that, Spider? Are you not proud of my... Well, this one I just jumped right into it, but it's okay. Somehow it turned me around. Or I turn around while... Oh, jeez. It's not over yet. It's a little bit... What?! Whoa, no! How did I let that happen? I took it for granted. I wasn't paying enough attention, I guess. No, I saw how the fight was going, and that just made me, feel very confident about where things were going, and it made me make a bad assessment. I don't know why I went into so much detail to explain the process of making a mistake, but here we go. Check it out. I'm gonna slice... Whoa, an arachnid. I knew you were going to be there because I sliced you up there by accident. That's pretty funny. I really like how Zero plays overall. I'm still not sure if it's really made with Zero in mind, but there's something really, what's the word I'm looking for here? It just feels good. Like, I don't like just saying that as my qualifier because that is... Oh, I thought you were here to do your middle thing. Like, I don't like to just leave that as my qualifier because it's kind of vague and kind of doesn't really say anything. But it's really just as simple as that. Like, it's satisfying. There's something satisfying about the way Zero controls. I mean, just use your big laser knife to cut some fools and get hit by spiderweb. That's okay. And then you're like, hey, you're pretty close to me now, buddo. And you get to call people buddo. You can't do that as MegaMen. It says so in the manual. It says, if you're gonna call your enemy while playing as MegaMen, you need to use respectful terms. No insults allowed. Because that just wouldn't be accurate to how MegaMen X behaves. Here, Zero managed to hurt his shoulder. He had a nasty bump with a frightful frump, and, well, we know what that means in the long run, right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm putting down? So, what happens with Zero getting things? I got... Raijin Geki. Geki is energy. Raijin is... I don't know. What's the SM button? Zero, look, I appreciate you, but you might be pushing things a bit too fast for me. Special move, maybe? That's probably it. I get a lightning attack against a distant enemy. So already, we're solving the problem. What do you do against a robot? That's a bit too far. I got some kind of electric ray gun attack. I don't know. It's lightning energy? Is Raijin lightning? I guess that would make sense. Check it out. I'm just standing off officially. Standing off here. Standing off. Standing off. That's me.